Hi everyone, my hair is a mess. I'm going to be getting haircuts soon. I don't know what it is. Hello, I'm Mallory. If you'd like to become one of my pals, then hit the subscribe button down below. So today, that's what today is. Another same old gray, gross, wet, rainy, disgusting day. Yesterday was very hard getting out of bed. Y'all know this kind of weather where it's like disgusting outside. Like lately I was just like, here's the thing. We're just gonna have a little chit chat. So when I was in Florida, I got somewhat on a regular sleep schedule, like going to bed like at a more decent, like normal hour. I'm boiling water. And getting up like at a normal decent hour, and I got home. The first 2 nights are fine, but then after that I started going to bed a little bit later and later, but like still getting up before 10 a.m. But lately I've been getting up later and later, like around like 9:38, so like closer and closer to 10 a.m. so I'm like backtracking, and it's not good. And this weather isn't helping. I need the sunshine. I need it to not be cold outside so I can like be outdoors and like be active and get exercise. I put on a little weight. What can I say? So, look at what we got here. A lot of laundry. I might refold some of it. I was trying to fold stuff last night. I was pretty popular last night. So I was on Facebook because I had made plans to talk to someone in particular. Hopefully this is alright. And so obviously if you're online, I think, you know, it must show up. Even though, you want a little secret? And for my friends and anyone in like real life who's watching this, you're gonna be in on this too. So you on Facebook Messenger, you can like say you're active or not, like have that turned on and off. If it's off, then you're not really gonna know. I don't think you'll be notified who else might be on. Or I guess if you just don't have your notifications on, and I don't have my notifications on because I know my phone can get like blown up with like messages from people, and I've had people kind of complain to me, and I'm like, well, you can mute the chat, you can just log out, you can turn off, before you could like turn your notifications off like 24 hours or however long you want. When I feel like I'm yelling, and I just, when I kind of like had to delete the app and re-downloaded it, I never bothered to like turn my notifications on. But I mean, you can always change that, and I might. But I have myself like listed as non-active because sometimes I just want to be talking to like one person. And if others see that I'm on, then they're gonna like talk to me. But it was like last night, and I'll get to the laundry in a second. I was talking to this guy, and we were having a nice conversation. Then like another friend of mine popped on to tell me like some stuff. Then someone who normally most nights during the week we just like say hey how our day was and just like talk about like random things. He like was popped on, said hi. This person who just once in a blue moon checks in, he was on. So it was like you got 1, 2, 3. And then like my group chat, so when my group chat was like, hey everyone, so like I felt inclined to be like hi, and then luckily not a lot of people were like in there talking or at least looking for me, so I could just really kind of focus on like what was going on. But I had like all these simultaneous conversations with different people going on at once, and I had a laundry to do because why? Yesterday I braved it and I went in my room. I wore a lavender scented mask. I took a mask and I put lavender like essential oils on it. I wore it. I went in my room and I cried. I almost cried. Like I got really emotional. Every time I walk near my door, like I cringe a little bit because I just was like, what's behind the door? I don't know. It's a mess waiting for me. And the room still smells And so we gotta do something about that. A friend of mine and my mom's cousin both recommended putting like white vinegar like in a cup or a bowl like in the room. Maybe that'll like do something. We really gotta get rid of the odor in my room. And I've been putting off cleaning my room. I started the process with my mom, and then like I kind of did like emotional breakdown that one time. And I was like, never again, or at least not by myself. And I like kind of was putting it off. And this is honestly like, this week has not been my week, and I can't wait for this week to be over. So there's just like a lot of different factors, and I was just like, was doing other things. I was like, that's the last thing I'm gonna work on. But I did clean up my cat's like mess in the basement. So I took care of my cat in her litter box situation, and I feel really good about it. Then I got brave, and I went upstairs. I went in my room with the mask, and I went through all my clothes, or what's left of all the clothes in my closet. I took everything that's in the drawers of my closet out, brought them downstairs. They're in a big pile because I've already gone through those, and everything that's in those drawers I'm keeping. I know that for a fact. Everything on the left-hand side of the closet I had to go through, and I like got rid of 2 just regular kitchen size trash can like garbage bags worth of clothes. The rest are put, you know, to be washed. So I'm literally washing everything that's in my closet. Hopefully we're done with laundry, but I'd be surprised. And hopefully nothing really shrank like shirts and stuff. So that will be so sad, since I'm intending on keeping all these clothes. But I did that, and then I still have to like go through the shoes in my closet. I now have like a huge pile of hangers on my floor. Go through the shoes in my closet, but I feel like I need gloves or something. I just don't want to touch that with like my bare hands. When I was done cleaning, or going yesterday, if you will, I was like hand sanitizing. I still have to go through like the center portion of my closet, then the bottom left, like the floor on the left side, the bottom there. Through the shoes. It's been raining, y'all, like for 40 days and 40 nights. No, like it hasn't stopped raining or like being wet and like cold and damp outside, but like since like a few nights ago it started raining, and it's just been like ill on and off. So we were gonna like put all my shoes outside to like air them out, spray them with Lysol or whatever, but I don't think we can do that till it's gonna be sunny and like there's no chance of rain. So I don't know when that's gonna happen. I can hear my water boiling. So come with me. So yeah, I have a pile here. I'm probably gonna be adding to that pile. And then I wanna start packing more stuff up in boxes. Like I wanna start taking down or take down, put away like my desk. Not the desk, I'll keep the desk up, but like all the things on the desk. And it's like my meditation station. I just want to start like, you know, with that. I got pasta today. Hey. I'm making myself lunch. This is gonna take me 9 minutes. So, but I had this like revelation in my room. It's just weird. Like I was being like very kind of dramatic when else is new, and going kind of dark. So, cause it was a sad feeling. There was a sad feeling. There was this like ominous, weird feeling, because well, last year we thought we were moving, so I did some packing up with some things, but nothing really looked. It didn't, like if you were to walk in the house, like you wouldn't know someone's moving out, you know what I'm saying? So the only time prior to that I have actually like thrown things away or like cleared out a space or whatever, it was just like, it's just bizarre. Like it's been 11 years since my aunt passed away, and you know, after she passed, because we had to like, my grandma's house has like a finished basement for the most part with like a little bathroom and a little kitchen, because like years and years ago it kind of got turned into that. And my other aunt, my mom's older sister, she and my cousins lived down there for a little while, and then they moved out. She got remarried. We don't need to get into people's personal lives, but then at some point, my late aunt, my mom's baby sister, they kind of like made it more of like an apartment for her to live in, because she had Down syndrome and Asperger's. Well, the Down syndrome, that was a given. The Asperger's was not an official diagnosis. It just makes sense now that we kind of know what it is, like for me. But doctors always did say that the Downs was the least of my aunt's problems. It was more like neurological stuff. So, like when she passed away, like having to like go through all her stuff and like donate things and like stuff that like, it was weird because like there's all these toys that weren't working, so like we threw them out. And then we were down there one day, me and this helper, and there literally was like a little wooden like trash, like no, what are those things called? You know, like a little trash can, but like for like a bathroom or a bedroom, like a little waste paper basket, like a wooden one that had like, you know those like singing basses, the fish that you'd hang on a wall. It's like motion censored if you have it turned on. Like there was stuff that was legit like not working. We even like put new batteries in it, and it was like, it was dead, and it was in this thing, and it started singing. We had threw it out, but not like entirely, and it started singing, and poor Esther, like it scared her to death. She ran up the stairs and was not gonna come back down in the basement, and I'm just like, don't leave me here. So like that was sad, cleaning that out. Then like my grandfather, you know, when he passed away, and I think that's been maybe like going on 3 years now, having to like clear all that stuff out and like go through all the stuff, and it really like changed like the dynamic of my grandma's house. It was a lot more empty and sad, you know, over there. And then when my grandma moved out, having to move her, like that was a stressful thing, and it was sad. Like I cried a lot, and I don't want to cry, but I do. So being in my room, it was just kind of like, geez, like, normally if I'm cleaning and clearing something out, there's like a sad, like sad association to it. Ooh, excuse me. And I don't want that, right? Because this is gonna be one of those things where I like look back as from years from now, like I look back at this and I'm just like, oh, I feel this way. But like I'm hoping that years to come I look back on this and think that I was being silly. But right now I don't think I am, but maybe one day I will think that I am being silly. So that was a thing. And then like for a good while, my room kind of looked like either someone was moving out or they were just moving in. Like things were either getting packed up or like needed to be continued to be unpacked and put away. Like it was in that like awkward in between phase. And this, like my bed is like stripped, okay? My mattress just has like a mattress protector on it. There's nothing really on the bed except for things that are on hangers that needs to probably get dry cleaned. And like there's a section of my room that is like practically empty and like naked, and there's like nothing there. And like my room just feels, and it gives me like that feeling I always got at the end of the school year when I was a kid, when the teacher would start taking down the classroom and like putting decorations away and taking like things off the bulletin boards and the walls, and it got like naked. I hated that feeling because I hate changes, transitions, and goodbyes. So the end of the school year was always difficult for me, as excited as I was to be like summer and I can sleep in and stay up late and like hang out with, you know, my best friend who goes to a different school and blah, blah, blah. I know my neck's right, I was like scratching it. It is itchy. So yeah, it's weird. I never noticed this about myself, but my mom said I always got depressed when summer came around because I didn't have like a schedule or a routine. Like school, as much as I hated it and fought it every day in my life from like day one until graduation, my grandma wanted me to stay on 3 more years. I was like, hell no, grandma, I'm 18 and I'm out of here. that it did provide me like structure and routine, and that like helped with a lot of my problems. And now here I am trying to I'm trying to do this all on my own, and it's not easy, but somehow, I don't know, anyways. So it's like so far the only room in the house that really looks like someone's moving out. Like, it has that feeling. Not like, oh, someone's moving in. Like, no, it's really like someone's moving out. And that just makes me sad. I can complain more easily about this house, and definitely have been complaining for like forever, it feels like, about the state of New Jersey and how much I hate living here. But yet still the thought of leaving like my childhood home is still like a little bit sad to me. So I'm feeling emotions. I mean, they're different from last year, but there's still like some weird emotions. I'm trying to figure them out and sort through them. And this time around, I will say that my mom is feeling emotions she wasn't feeling last year. And everything is like all understandable. So I just think, you know, we gotta take things slow, baby steps to start, but then at some point we're gonna have to like ramp it up. So I do need to get my floor, everything off of my floor, so we can like mop, because I have wooden floors, and like mop it with Lysol, disinfect, so on and so forth. So my mom's coming home from work early today to help me with my bedroom. So that is what's going on.